You've been lied to by dealerships and car manufacturers. You've been lied to repeatedly by dealerships and car manufacturers. That is why most cars never reach 100,000 miles. Today, I'm sharing 17 brutally honest tricks that can help your car surpass the 300,000 mile mark. We're debunking a web of lies and sharing tips that make 3D mechanics mad. Watch until the end, because the last trick literally takes a second, but it will save you $5,000 in repairs. Let's dive in. Trick 17. Stick to the 3K oil rule. Do you follow the manufacturer's oil change interval? Then you're killing your engine slowly, silently, and avoidably. I've opened up engines that followed the dealer's recommended 10,000 to 15,000 mile schedule. And what did I find? Thick black sludge baked onto every surface like burnt lasagna, pistons cooked, cam scarred, oil passages clogged. If you don't want your car to end up in a junkyard, stop following the regular service schedule. The truth is that the number is designed to get the car past the 100,000 mile warranty, not to make it last to 300,000. Especially in real-world driving, short trips, stop-and-go traffic, hard startups, your oil is breaking down way before 7,500 miles. My shop rule: change your oil every 3,000 miles with non-synthetic or 5,000 to 7,000 miles with full synthetic oil. It costs a bit more, but $40 now beats $4,000 for a rebuild later. However, fresh oil won't save you if you're abusing your engine every morning. Trick 16. Drive slowly. Don't idle. You think idling for 10 to 15 minutes warms up your engine? That's not warming. It's slow death. I've torn down engines where the oil was so fuel contaminated it poured out like black water. Cylinder walls scored, compression lost, all from sitting too long every morning. Start the car, wait 30 seconds, then drive gently for 2 miles. That warms the engine faster, prevents fuel dilution, and protects critical components. Oil temperature rises 8 times faster while driving than when idling. Real protection happens on the move, not in your driveway. Trick 15. Stop after the pump clicks. That extra click after the pump shuts off? Not getting your money's worth. That's flooding your emission system with raw fuel. Overfill your tank, and you risk damaging sensors, valves, and the charcoal canister. Repairs can cost $350 to $900. Want your car to last? When the pump clicks, walk away. Trick 14. Don't follow the transmission fluid myth. Most drivers ignore their transmission until it starts slipping. By then, it's too late. Transmission fluid is sealed and quietly breaking down mile after mile. Drain and fill every 60,000 miles or 6 years, whichever comes first. For hybrids, you can stretch it to 90,000, but don't gamble. Never flush an old, neglected transmission. You'll wash out the sludge that's barely holding it together. Always use OEM fluid, like Toyota WS, Honda ATF W1, or Mopar ATF Plus 4. Trick 13. Coast early to save brakes. Slamming brakes isn't sporty. It's a $900 tax for lazy driving. Ease off early, coast into stops, and use engine braking downhill. This simple shift can double the lifespan of your rotors and pads and save you hundreds per axle. Always replace with quality parts, OEM or trusted aftermarket. Trick 12. Flush coolant before it warps. Modern aluminum heads flush your coolant every 3 to 5 years. Check levels monthly and never mix colors. Using the wrong coolant can corrode your system, damage gaskets, and ruin your radiator. If the needle hits red, pull over immediately. Praying won't save your engine. Trick 11. Check coolant leaks. If you're adding coolant every week, it's leaking somewhere. A cracked radiator, worn hose, failing water pump, or a tiny head gasket leak. Pressure test the system to catch silent killers before they wreck your engine. Trick 10. Dump the junk. Your SUV isn't a dump truck. Every extra 100 lb adds stress. Overloading wrecks suspension, shocks, and tires. Travel light. Check your gross vehicle weight rating and subtract curb weight. Passengers count too. Overloading ruins your car from the ground up. Trick 9. Catch weird sounds early. Ticking, clunking, whining, squealing. Every strange noise is your car begging for help. Track the sound. Where, when, cold or hot, bumps or speed. Early fixes are cheap. Ignored sounds will wreck your ride. Trick 8. Stop riding the clutch. Resting your foot on the clutch burns the clutch plate to dust. Even light pressure keeps the clutch partially engaged, creating heat and wearing the friction disc. Foot off the pedal unless shifting. On hills, use the handbrake. Trick 7. Follow the quarter tank rule. Running on fumes overheats your fuel pump and stirs up sediment that damages injectors. Keep at least a quarter. Trick 6. Upgrade to quality plugs. Spark plugs are cheap, engines aren't. Check plugs at 60,000 miles, especially on direct injection engines. Use quality brands like NGK, Denso, Bosch, or OEMs. Neglected plugs can burn coils, melt pistons, and cause catastrophic engine damage. Trick 5. Do the engine mount death test. Broken mounts hammer your frame silently. Foot on the brake, shift into drive, and rev to 2,000 RPM. If the engine jumps more than an inch, replace mounts with quality OEM or heavy-duty aftermarket ones. Trick 4. Rinse the undercarriage. Salted roads and grime cause rust and corrosion from underneath. Use a high-pressure hose or car wash with undercarriage spray monthly in winter or weekly in snow areas. Don't skip rainy seasons. Trick 3. Question. Every urgent repair, dealerships upsell unnecessary services to hit quotas. Get a second opinion, ask for photos, or consult a mobile mechanic. Don't blindly pay for urgent repairs you don't need. Trick 2. Scrub battery terminals. Regularly corroded battery terminals choke your starter and alternator. Clean every 3 to 4 months using baking soda or terminal cleaner and protect with dielectric grease. Saves hundreds on starters and alternators. Trick 1. Engage e-brake. When parking your P gear isn't enough, always set the e-brake, then shift to park. Protects parking paws from snapping and avoids $2,800 transmission repairs. Uphill, downhill, flat road, always engage it. Now that you know 17 brutal but proven tricks, you're ahead of the average driver. But there's one more crucial element: spotting scams hiding in plain sight. In my next video, I'll expose 13 mechanic scams everyone falls for. Click the video on screen and protect your wallet before your next repair turns into a robbery.